All right, here we go. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Wolvpvck podcast with your host, Wolvson. As always, Happy New Year's to everybody. Welcome to the new millennia. No, that's actually pretty wrong. Welcome to the new year, actually. 2023, guys. This is going to be a one heck of a year, guys. Before we get started, I have to apologize to my audience and my loyal followers for wondering, why haven't you upload any new episodes, man? I've been waiting for a while. It's like, guys, I'm sorry. I decided to take a little bit of sabbatical in a way, just unplug myself from the world, not do anything with podcasts, with music, or anything related. Just decided to do a 2-week, 3-week, vacation, and during those 3 weeks, I forgot I've scheduled some episodes. But anyways, the whole reason why I decided to do it is for my own mental health, and as well is to spend more time with my family, especially my fiance. That's all I want. I just want to spend more time with them and enjoy life for a little bit. Once in a while, it's always good to unplug yourself from the world, from social media, for technology, or anything, And let me tell you, it has been great. I've been Universal, as you can see. I just brought up this sweater, man. It was fucking packed. Lesson learned, never go to any other theme parks during the holidays. Make sure you go on a random day that nobody's gonna go. Like, I don't know, Tuesday. Well, actually, I went on a Tuesday. But it was a holidays. That's a different. Go on somewhere that's not holidays. Go on a time where there's nobody there. That's when you get the most experience. Other than that, you're gonna go on only 4 rides when there's only 19. But that's neither here and there, guys. So please, guys, let me apologize for being a little bit absent on the social media and on the podcast as well. As also, we're going to take a few switch turns in this year. I'm going to be focusing and emphasizing a lot more on the Wolvpvck podcast than on the Lone Wolv. I know, guys, some of you guys would rather me to do interviews, but there's going to be some little changes. I'm not stopping the Lone Wolv. No, all the episodes are going to be aired in the Lone Wolv podcast channel and everything below. I'm not stopping the Lone Wolv at all, guys. I will continue to do more interviews, and I will look for new up-and-coming artists that are trying to kill it in the scene, and as well as some of the mid-tier and high-tier artists. But I decided to do a little bit more on the Wolvpvck. Why, guys? Because real world hit me really, really fast in these couple of weeks, and it made me think about, like, I need to shift certain priorities. Like, I need to focus a lot more on my wedding that's coming up, and I need to save money for that. So there's going to be a few times in which I'm going to be doing interviews throughout the year, but I will continue to do more interviews on the Lone Wolv podcast, It's just I have to take a little shift on responsibilities with my personal life and whatnot, and what personal life with my fiance. So I'm not leaving the channel. I will continue on with this channel with both the Wolvpvck and the Lone Wolv. It's gonna be less interviews this year alone. I'm sorry, guys. It was a great year. It was a great 2021 and 2022 year full of interviews every week, and I greatly, greatly thank every single artist who has come over to my show and said, yes, let's do a sit down. And I always enjoyed it. And I will always continue to enjoy having a sit down with any artist or any content creator and have a chat with me on the podcast. It's always going to be a blast. And I'm always looking forward to it for many more, and some of them to come back again. But in the meantime, I will be doing just a little bit more of the Wolvpvck, just because it's the only one that's easy enough for me to do it very quick and put it out there on the blast, and I can actually do clips on the Wolvpvck podcast, much more than I would have done on the Lone Wolv. So, and guys, you're always welcome for your inputs, guys. Let me know in the comments down below, and always let me know what type of topics you want me to talk about on this channel, and I'll do my best to cover it on the next episode. So, guys, without further ado, let's hit this new year with some news. And boy, do we got some news. So it's funny that I got my computer right here in front of you guys, but I got my phone to watch it. But that's just me. I just like this for, I don't know, purposes. He was like, hey, he has a computer. Hey, that's right. So first things first, let's talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly things that has happened throughout the past couple of weeks that have been absent. So one of the most recent things that it got me like on a damper. It was like, damn, bro, this is how we're gonna start the new year. Again, we're gonna start the new year with something bad that really happened. Unfortunately, yes, guys, and we have to talk about it, guys. Unfortunately, this has devastated me, just like the way it devastated me for Jason David Frank's passing. It has come to a great that I have to report this news. And I'm pretty sure everybody's already know about it. It's already been put out this social media. I couldn't believe it. I have to wait it out to make sure it's actually true, and it is. So I have to report to everybody that the recent passing of Ken Block. Now, for those of you who don't know who Ken Block is, Ken Block was the founder and owner of DC Shoe USA. And those of you who don't know what's DC, you guys should already know what DC really is. But DC USA, DC USA or DC Shoe USA, it's a very, very famous skate shoes. Like it's like the competition to Vans and other shoe brands that are into skateboarding. DC was well known, notorious to be one of the best out there for skating shoes, and has done sponsors and whatnot. It's including sponsoring Rob Dyrdek in his early days as Robin Big and Fantasy Factory and other stuff, and continues to sponsor Rob Dyrdek to this day. You know, you probably have seen Rob Dyrdek before wearing the big DC shirt and whatnot. That comes from Ken Block's old creation, and it's unfortunate that Ken Block has passed away recently on a snowmobile accident. Now, you guys are wondering, man, that sucks. Why was he on a snowmobile accident? Well, on the side of him being a great shoe entrepreneur, he also has gotten his career into rally racing. Now, nobody knows what rally racing is. That's okay. Rally racing is one of those other type of dirt racing cars, just like, you know, how people like NASCAR or Formula One. Rally racing is just one of those other forms. It involves like a lot of import cars, and they tune it up to race drive on the dirt. So they go on certain parts in the world where there's dirt, and they just rally race there. They just like drift or just race around. He's been well known to be sponsored by Subaru, for Fiesta, and other companies. And Monster obviously has always put them up. Has also driven against great people like Travis Pastrana and Dave Mirra at the time. You know, like Ken Block was notorious with his famous Gymkhana videos, man. I know everybody and their mothers know who Gymkhana and the Gymkhana videos. If you guys don't know, be sure to check it out, guys. Gymkhana is Jymkhana. I believe that's how you spell Gymkhana with Ken Block. Watch those videos, man. Those are the videos that hype you up so much that you're like, damn, I think I want a fucking Ford Fiesta. I kid you not. And I saw a Ford Fiesta as basic model. I was like, man, this car is as whack as fuck. It sucks ass. Why do I want that? Watch one of the original Gymkhana videos, and you'll be like, okay, maybe I do need a Ford Fiesta tuned up like that. And it's unfortunate that the recent passage just happened few days after New Year's. I think like it happened like the 2nd of January or the 3rd of January, something around that. And they were gonna shoot a video, you know, doing snowmobiles and stunts and tricks and shit like that. And apparently it happened during one of those, and passed away on the accident. Probably something went wrong on the snowmobile, and it got to him. Like, it was just bad. It was bad. Let me see if I can actually pull it up right here. Imagine, like, it has hit every other station: Fox, CNN, NPR, NBC News, The Guardian, BBC. Imagine that. Top Gear. I knew Top Gear was going to cover. ESPN for sure. All right, so you guys look at right here. Action sports legend Ken Block, 55, dies in a snowmobile accident. That's so sad, man. Only 55, man. And as you say, pro rally driver Ken Block, the Hoonigan. I didn't know he owned that. That's actually pretty cool. Hoonigan and DC Shoe co-founder who revolutionized action sports marketing and motorsports filmmaking, died in a snowmobile accident near his home in Utah. He was only 55. Confirmed Unicorn Industries confirmed the death. A statement posted on social media. Block co-founded the skateboard brand DC back in 1994 after selling the company in 2004. Block famously transitioned from marketing executive to one of the most recognizable names in motorsports. Only 5 years. Now, Rally Hay became the World Rally and Rally America podium Fred and five-time X Games medalist in rallycross. See, look at that. And that's when 08 Block posted the first of 10 Gymkhana videos. That's what I was talking about. Watch the original first two. Those are the most baddest ones, which feature him stunt driving, drifting, and creatively interacting. See, that's why I was looking at those Gymkhanas and I was like, bro, this guy is a beast. There's no way, man. It sucks, bro. Blog ambassador of the industry family who in 2020 raced, Rally Racing. This year Ken was so happy. I mean, it took by storm, man. It took by storm. It was like nobody expected it. If you watch the Gymkhana videos, you will see like, holy shit, bro. Like this guy is nuts. This guy is sick when he does all these stunt drives. And you'd be like, man, he better watch out. He can hurt himself. He can kill himself with this. Who would have thought that when we were watching those videos and we saw, man, this guy's a mortar. This guy's a legend. This guy is sick. There's no way he's gonna die that easily. Like, nope. It had to went through a fucking snowball. That's of all things, man. It's sad. Like, it's sad. Our thoughts and prayers. Like, this guy, I used to wear all his brands of DCs. Like, that was literally my favorite brand in Puerto Rico and growing up here in the States as well. Like, it was between that and Quicksilver and nothing else. Like, I could care anything else. We had to report it. It's a sad thing that it happened. Rest in peace to Ken Block, man. In other accident news, like we got two more accident news, which I was like, what the hell? Jeremy Reiner got into an accident as well. Yeah, guys, like I don't know how that shit happened, but Jeremy Reiner got into an accident by a snowplow. And forgive my English, guys. I don't know what the fuck is a snowplow. And let me see. I'm just gonna. Oh, shit! That's a snowplow. That is a fucking snowplow. These motherfuckers. Oh, so this is what he fucked up with one of these. Oh, damn. Oh, I didn't know that was a snow. Oh, okay. Now it made sense. Holy shit. Wow, that sucks. So, yeah, he got into a snow plowing accident. He was on critical condition, but as of right now, he's on stable condition. He's doing okay. So let's scroll down. I think I saw the picture. There you go. See, like he's doing good, man. That is insane. Hawkeye star Jeremy Reiner pens the well wishes of the kind words. On social media and short posts, he says, "Thank you all for your kind words. I'm sick, too messed up to type, but I send love to all." Provided details that landed on the renter on the hospital, saying that the actor was near his Nevada home, clearing driveways prior to the incident. Reiner was moving snow from the private driveway on Sunday so that his family members could depart his residence after they celebrate the holidays with him. And were with him during the accident. Jesus, that sucks, bro. Meantime, it's you, but in stable condition, overwhelming. Man, that sucks, bro. Oh, shit. So it came from that. So it was on Sunday morning. Crash involving a snowcat, a device used to remove snow, and a pedestrian. Oh, shoot. So that's exactly what it is. And it was severe winter weather at the time. Oh my God. Like 13 to 20 abandoned cars were also on the highway. So it was very hard for the police and the ambulance to come about. But his neighbors rendered aid and brought towels while waiting for the only person involved in the accident. Oh, okay, that's good. I mean, it sucks. Yeah, guys, like, wow. Shit, bro. Like, yeah, that's kind of wild. Well, you getting, but like, my question is like, how he got himself into the accident? Like, did he slip? Like, or did like this, like the snowplow didn't saw him, and then he got here in the part? Like, damn, that's gotta suck. And that shit is just, oh. Or did he slid? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just speculating right now. I'm just trying to figure out how he got himself into the accident. Then it said it was with the snowplow, but there weren't more details behind it. But rest assured, like, he's alive, and we're very thankful. I mean, and then that sucks that he had to go through that, man. That really sucks. And I don't know what else to say about this, man, other than, everybody stay safe. Anybody who's in the States and has to deal with snow on a daily basis and during these times, stay safe, guys. Just stay safe. And yeah, like, don't snowplow by yourself, or don't take out the snow by yourself. Have somebody to spot on you or something. Like, I guess that's the best recommendation. I don't know. I've never been in the snow, so I don't know how it is over there, guys. But stay safe, because accidents like that can happen. And maybe Reiner's accident wasn't like the only accident. I'm pretty sure hundreds of cases happen on a yearly basis when it comes to snowplow. And Reiner happens to be like the top of the story newsline because, he's a celebrity, of course. And I'm pretty sure there's hundreds more that we are not aware unless you're in the local areas of those places. And that's how you find out. Maybe that's probably the case. Other than that, I just stay safe with that shit. Like, holy crap. That sucks, guys. That sucks, really. And wouldn't you know that, guys? Like, that's not the only bad news that we have so far. Like, it's 2023, and it's crazy that we've have already 3 different bad news that I have to report in this episode. We're about to go to the last one. We're about to report on the last one, and this one happened on the football field with the Bills. I think it was Bills player injured. Let's look it over. Go back here. There you go. All right, this is from the New York Times. Damar Hamlin of the Buffalo Bills in critical condition after collapsing during the NFL game. Hamlin, of 24 years old, a safety, went into a cardiac arrest after being hit, but his heartbeat was restored by a medical personnel. The Bills said in the game they had tonight, it will be postponed with the Cincinnati Bengals. That's what I heard. It was something crazy that this guy like literally just fell down like after a hit. He just like, what I was hearing from everybody is that his heart stopped. I'm like, how did his heart stop? Oh, it impact with another player. I was like, what the fuck? How did this happen? So we're gonna get into it a little bit. 24-year-old safety in his second season. Jeez, in his second season. Not only that he's 24 years old, he's way younger than me, and he's in his second season on a pro team, and he's already like, I don't know if his future. We'll talk about that. Buffalo Bills was in a critical condition in a hospital after going into a cardiac arrest, a Monday night game against the Bengals. Team officials said in a statement early Tuesday that Hamlin's heart stopped after he was hit during a play in the first quarter. His heartbeat was restored by medical personnel on the field before Hamlin was taken on the University of Cincinnati Medical Center, adding that Hamlin was undergoing further testing and treatment about 9 minutes into the game. Wow, so this is just in the first quarter. Tackle Bengals receiver T. Gibbs at the 13-yard catch. Higgins ran into Hamlin at full speed, hitting him in the head and chest area. Hamlin quickly stood up, took 2 steps, and collapsed backwards, and his body went limp. Medical personnel administered CPR and attended to him for 10 minutes. As players from both teams were visibly upset, some shedding tears. Of course, that's your boy right there. One medical professional appeared to administer an IV. Hamlin was later placed on stretcher and just wow. Fans in attendance of Paycor Stadium have been largely silent. Fudio applauded as the ambulance departed. Hamlin's collapse was witnessed by millions of viewers. I bet. Play was suspended for more than an hour before National League officials says that the game has to be postponed. Neither coach was talking about resuming a play. The players were not thinking of resuming it. Yeah. How do you resume a play after seeing such traumatic way? I agree. Like, who will continue playing after seeing such a tragedy? It's something that my old man told me the other day. He said that in his time of watching football, he has not once have seen a ambulance going inside the stadium. Let me repeat myself. Not once has he seen on a game where they had to bring an ambulance inside the stadium. That's wild. He told me, like, yeah, a lot of players get injured all the time. And they get their medical teams, they bring it in, they check on them, and if they need to be getting out, they bring the little golf cart and then just like stretch it out right there. And they take it on the sides. And if later they need to be like scanned or go to the hospital, then obviously the little golf cart will take them to our nearest ambulance, and they'll take them home. But he says he's never once saw an ambulance coming inside the stadium and go in the middle of the field and pick somebody up from the field. Not once. Everything is just either the medical teams from player sides, team sides, and golf carts at one end. That's it. That's as far as they got, but never like this. That's crazy. That's crazy to think about. As it's Vince is that the league officials trying the referee turned to spoke both coaches about giving the players as much time as they needed. There's no discussion. Yeah. NFL Players Association in a statement has said the only thing that matters at this moment is Damar's health and well-being. I agree. But there's going to be something behind it. Oh, yeah. Life is important. Please be okay. Please prayers for our brother. Yeah, everybody's just wishing. Look at that, man. Look at that. This. Bills and Bengals fans joined together outside the University of Cincinnati Medical Center to show support for Hamlin. This is what we need more, guys. This. Despite how our differences between team players and states and cities and whatnot, we're still one people. We're still America and all this. That's and I forgot to like that Hamlin's injuries is not the only one that happened. Remember how Tua from the Miami Dolphins had to go to the hospital because of a concussion? Like he couldn't even got up. And Tua was diagnosed with concussion after being sacked on the 25th. That's just 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. What are my thoughts on all this, guys? It's very crazy, very crazy. Like a lot of wild things has been happening. Just a lot of wild things. And not just like a lot of wild things happen, but this is very insane, guys. Like this is very insane to think about. And this happens a lot more than you think, which is why it's surprising that some of these athletes, they don't, at least more in the NFL. I don't know much about the other sports, but I know in the NFL, most of the contracts don't support much, or not support, but like they don't help that much on their health insurance. So if something happens to them, like most of them just don't cover. It's like, no, you're on your own with your own health insurance. That's crazy. Other organizations, like in the NBA, they take care of their players. I will say they take good care of their players, even when they're injured. Because shit, how many times have I seen in the Miami? How many times do we see Chris Bosh not play for 2 seasons and still part of the team because he's on injuries? As well as other players outside of that. How many times have we not seen other players that they couldn't play for a while? Derrick Rose was notorious in the Chicago Bulls. Like he was like one of the best ballers. He was on a rising star. Got too many injuries. He was still on the roster. And he was still on the games. He couldn't play, but he was still there. Because the organizations take care of them, part of their contracts. You don't see that often on the NFL. And that needs to change, which is why when I saw the NFL's Players Association, I was like, I'm surprised you haven't said shit about Roger Goodell and his NFL and the NFL organization and all these owners to take immediate action about taking care of players when shit like this happens. When it comes to concussions or head to head or dislocating shoulders or ankles and shit like that. I'm surprised that none of these organizations really take care of that. All they say are thoughts and prayers, but they're not really paying the bill. They're not, taking care of them as for other organizations would have. So I'm surprised that they haven't said anything. But I think that's why in the statement they say, right now we're just thinking about Damar's health. And that's because I believe something's gonna come back, and this is gonna be the break the camel's back. That's what it's gonna be. Hopefully, something good will come out of this. On our first prayers for our players, with Damar and Tua, they're like not good. Our first prayers with Jeremy Reiner, and of course, our recent loss. Rest in peace to a magnificent legend, Cam Block, and his family for this tragic loss that they're going for. Now, let's go into something much more happy news. Like let's switch it up a little bit. And something that I definitely am excited to bring back, it is fucking Skrillex. That's right. Skrillex is back. Or is he back? Or is he just teasing us? I don't know. But a few days ago, Skrillex just literally released a tease on his social medias, like a little video tease. So let me pull it up out here. See if I can actually find it. Skrillex. My name is Skrillex. My name is Skrillex. We're right now in the YouTube section of Skrillex. I mean, the Twitter section. So he put up this video right here. I'm not gonna play the because there's a lot of things. So it says I don't know what any of this means. But he posted this on Jan 1. And he says Rumble January 4th. So this has been released. We're recording on January 4th, guys, just so you know. Don't get too close. Oh wow. So his tweet is basically from October 24th, 2020. That was his last tweet to right now to January. So Rumble. So we don't know what this is. We know that there's something releasing today or has been released. Something. It could be I don't know, a new single, which kind of blows if you made this all anticipation for a single. But I believe speculation has been saying that, yeah, it's his next album. His latest album. And let me tell you guys, I'm all about Skrillex's next album. I'm all about it, guys, because why not? Skrillex has been notorious be teasing singles for many years and only play them in their sets. You want to hear a Skrillex banger? Oh yeah, you have to go to one of his shows to see it. I'm like, damn it, bro. What the fuck? Why can't I just hear it on my phone or hear it on Spotify or whatnot? No, I had to wait. I had to go to a show. What if he doesn't come in my area? Oh, fuck. Skrillex is very notorious having so many singles and so many dope tracks that he's built on and never releases them. Last one that was released was a 2-single EP. It was the Fuji opener, and there was another song, Mumbai Power. And here's the thing. Let me give you guys a little bit of criticism on the Fuji opener. It's dope. I love it. But that song was supposed to be 2 different songs. Probably 3. I kid you not, guys. What do you mean? Guys, Fuji opener is supposed to be 3 songs. And the way I know, because he released a song, a dubstep song that was more of the intro of Fuji opener, the girl singing. That was a different song. And then the first drop, that was known to be Bali Step. That was Skrillex's, Bali Step, try to do something crazy, double tapping on dubstep. That was supposed to be Bali Step. That was the second song. And then the last drop, which he switched it up, 100% guarantee. I'm pretty sure it was some other track. And he managed to combine all three of them all at once. And I'm pretty sure he did that because it's like, oh my God, like combine these three, you got a song. There you go. I release it to the people. People are happy. There you go. Kill three birds with one stone. Oh, and sounds good. So I can play them like the whole thing. That's what people don't know about it. Like, yeah, guys, it's actually a three different songs in one. That's what Fuji opener. So I don't know if we're gonna receive that more or less on this new update of Skrillex, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna have something, like whether it's a single, an EP, or an album. We're all hoping and speculating that it's an album. He hasn't said anything other than those videos, but that's what we're hoping for. If it's like another single, I mean, he said that the Rumble is coming on January 4th, so today, or in by the time this episode is out, it's already out. But then again, I'll be like, I hope it's just another song. I know a lot of people are like, man, I just wish that Skrillex is back again to dubstep. He's not coming back again to dubstep. He's on a better position than he was years ago. He's killing it. And if that's what makes it happen, that's what makes him happy. You know, there's nothing that we can do about that, you know? That's what artists do. Certain artists, they stay in their lane and they continue to evolve in that lane. Or other artists decided to like, I want to evolve and want to do other stuff than just my own lane. And that's what Skrillex do. So we're excited. I'm happy for fucking Skrillex is back, you know. I will still be like, just wait to see like what's really coming, you know. Like, yeah. Let's move on with movies and TV recaps. Let's talk about that. Something that came up not too long ago, which I was very happy. IGN released different pictures. I'm not gonna put all of them. I'm just gonna mention all of them right now. IGN just released like a date of 60 movies that more or less were interested in. So I was like, oh, wait a minute. Really? How do you know there was the 2023 is gonna be that big of a year? So I was like scrolling that. I look at some of the movie and the dates. I'm like, what the fuck? We got this movie and this movie? What? So, you know, let's look at down what we got. See, so in the season of the winter spring 2023, we got these movies. Megan, you know, that's coming up in a few days. I don't know. I don't know what I feel about it. I guess it's like whatever. It's a Terminator movie, only for that kidder version, but it's horrifying. But not to mention, something I told my fiance is like, maybe this movie is gonna be stupid. It's not gonna be that ridiculously scary. There's not gonna be like, oh my God, this is scary. But maybe we should be very scared about it. Because the movie is about this artificial intelligence robot or AI robot or android, however you want to put it. You know, takes good care of a little girl and becomes the girl's best friend. And then until it took the job very literally and start killing people for hurting the girl and whatnot. So it's like, I know it sounds stupid, but hear me out. It's much more scary than you think because having an android and an AI, we're not that far off from the future for having something like that. I kid you not, guys. We already give citizenship to a AI robot, literally. An AI robot right now, of course, it doesn't walk like a human. It takes like way slower than that. But we already gave citizenship to a robot. So we're not that far off to have an AI android or a robot to be like represented like Megan is. We're not that far off. It can't happen. So it's a little scary, guys. The Pale Blue Eye. I think that's the Christian Bale movie. I mean, whatever with it. Shotgun Wedding. I don't know what that is. Knock at the Cabin. That's the latest M. Night Shyamalan movie. His last few movies were like kind of disappointing. I saw the trailer with what's his name? The guy who plays Drax. Jesus, I keep forgetting names, man. Dave Bautista. There you go. Dave Bautista it seems like he's the villain. I saw the second trailer. It kind of spoiled a little bit the ending. no, not the ending, the plot of it. The whole time I thought it was like, oh, these crazy guys, giving, killing people in the cabins because they have to, because it's the only way to save the world. It's like, man, what kind of bullshit is that? And I saw the second trailer, I was like, oh, so they weren't fucking around. They say, yeah. But now there's like a double meaning behind it. It's like, I feel like they gave away the plot. They should have kept it secret what it was, So I don't know if it's gonna be good. That's on February. For February 10, Magic Mike Last Dance. I didn't know that they were making this last movie and about to release it with Channing Tatum. February 10, Murder Mystery 2. Is that a Scooby-Doo movie? Murder Mystery 2. No, I think it's like one of those. No, I don't think it's a Scooby-Doo movie. I think it was something else. I don't know. Your Place of Mine. I don't know what that is. February 17, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. That I am looking forward to it. I'm all hyped for that one. That's when Khan enters the MCU. Well, he already entered on Loki. Spoiler alert. But this is like his definitive of how he's going to enter into all the rounds, and that's how it's going to end up in the Avengers Kang Dynasty movie, So I'm all forward to it. Cocaine Bear. That's going to be a hilarious one. Oh, that's going to be hilarious. I'm going to watch that on 4DX for sure. February 24th, March Free, Creed Free. I haven't seen any of the Creed movies, but I know they're really good with Michael B. Jordan. So this one's got to be good. March 10th, Screen 6. I know my brother wants to watch that crap with Jenna Ortega back again. Oh, Shazam! Fury of the Gods. That's another movie. I'm hyped about it. I love the first Shazam. I love my ass out, and it had a lot of good story plot. So I'm looking forward for this one as well. March 17th and March 24th. Absolutely, John Wick Chapter 4, 4DX. I'm gonna be like, my cousin's gonna love it. Yep. Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Among Thieves. I think that's with Chris Pines, I believe. March 31st. I could care less about it. April 7th, Super Mario Brothers, the movie. I'll be honest, guys. I'm not happy about it, but I'm not sad either. I'm like indifferent, and I want to stay like that because I don't know how this movie is gonna be. Like Chris Pratt as Mario, I just don't see it. Every other character that so far that I've seen is like, okay, that makes sense. Like I think it was Jack Black as Bowser. I think that's what it was. I can like, oh yeah, I see him like that. Yeah, it makes sense. But Chris Pratt as Mario, and I heard him talking, and I heard him going the wood, Yahoo, and the whoa. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So I'm keeping my expectations low for this movie. But who knows? Maybe it's actually gonna be a great movie. Who knows? We'll see. April 14th, Renfield. I don't know what that shit is. Now we're in the spring and summer 2023. Evil Dead Rises. This is one of these movies that I didn't know that was getting released this year. I kid you not, Evil Dead Rises. I was like, when do what? We were gonna have an Evil Dead. So if you guys look over here, let me see if I can actually get it. So this is like basically, the trailer coming up tomorrow. Oh my god.
Yeah. You don't look so good, Mom.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No. I'm gonna watch it. It looks fantastic. That one like got me a little bit. I was like, my god, the visuals of it. I believe they released a poster of it, and there's like a trailer out there. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I'm just gonna play that little teaser. Not gonna spoil you. You guys go ahead and check it out. But it looks like fantastic. That's one of these movies I didn't know was coming this year. May 5th, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I'm excited for that one for sure. Fast 10. I didn't know it was getting released this year. We haven't seen any information or any trailers out of it, so we don't know what's going on. The Mother, I don't know what that means, but maybe it's a horror movie. Sometimes most of the movies that starts with It's no good. It's no good. The Little Mermaid. I haven't watched any of the live action Disney movies. Yeah, I haven't watched any of them. So for me, it's like whatever. Oh my god, the Little Mermaid is black. Okay, so I mean, I already made an episode about this. I already said like, I'm very more about like stick to your what's this? It's like go with the source material. If the source material is like this, then go like this. But because it's a fictional character, it doesn't matter or what ethnicity it is or what skin color or whatnot. It's a fictional character. It could be literally anything. That I have no objections. Like do what you gotta do with it. So Ariel being black is like whatever to me. I really don't care. If she does a good job, that's all that matters to me. That's where I critic. It's not about like, oh, if he can pull up the part because her skin color is black or her ethnicity is black and whatnot. It's like I could give free flying fucks whether she's white, black, Asian, native. Like it don't matter to me. Can she pull the part? Can she execute the part? That's the test. That's what I'll criticize. If she can pull the part to be Ariel on Little Mermaid and all she does is good at singing, but her acting sucks, that's a different story. That's where we'll criticize. Other than that, whatever. I guess I'll take my little niece for this movie. She'll definitely like it. June 2. Oh, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, the animated Spider-Man with Miles Morales. That one I'm actually excited. I saw the trailer and it looks like holy crap. There's a lot of things that are happening. So looking forward to it. June 9, Transformers Rise of the Beast. I can't believe we're actually making another Transformers movie, but they're sticking to the Bumblebee-esque side of story and make it look like that. They're sticking with the G1 Transformers. I don't know how they're mixing the Beast Wars, Transformers into this. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Pixar's Elemental, June 16. The Flash. That's a very worrisome DC movie, The Flash, because there has been a lot of backlash and a lot of pushback, a lot of delay. Expectations very, very, very low. Very low. So June 30th, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I'm done with it. Harold and the Purple Crayon. I don't know what that means. Probably the kids movie. Oh shit! See, another movie that I didn't know. That one, The Crayon, and then July 7th, Insidious: Fear the Dark. Like this is probably the sixth or the fifth or the sixth movie of the Insidious chapter. I didn't know they were making another Insidious movie. Like what the hell? Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. That one I'm excited. That's definitely Oppenheimer. Absolutely. IMAX all the way. For summer, fall 2023, we're heading down to Barbie movie. They already released the trailer. It's like whatever to mind them. The Marvels. I'm excited for that movie, The Marvels. But I haven't seen any trailers or anything. I don't know what's going on. So that's good. This is another movie that I didn't know that was coming this year at all. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. I didn't know they were making a movie out of it. I heard rumors that was like Seth Rogen taking over the animation for this movie. I don't know. Another movie I didn't know they were making and it was releasing this year. The Meg 2, The Trench. Meg 2, The Trench. Basically, it's the Jason Statham back again with the Meg. I'm pretty sure I heard that they're making it. I didn't know they were releasing this year. So August 4th, guys, check it out. August 11th, Disney's Haunted Mansion. They're doing a reboot of this movie? I thought it was what's his name? Eddie Murphy did with Raven Simone from That's So Raven. I thought they made that movie. Okay, so I guess they're making another remake. I don't know. This is another one I didn't know they're releasing this year or they even made it. Gran Turismo. I didn't know Gran Turismo was in the plans of making a movie. August 11. August 18, the Blue Beetle. This is another one that low expectations. It's pretty good. I know the Blue Beetle character, but again, my expectations are pretty low because I don't know anything about it and they haven't shown anything. We have to wait and see until they show a teaser trailer. There's a lot of movies that I've been mentioning that should already have a teaser trailer by now because if they're releasing this year, you should have something to hype it up. Usually it happens a year before to hype people up. But yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're going the Black Panther route, in which like they tease it in the summer, having 5 months apart of just promo, and then I don't know. The Equalizer free. I didn't know Denzel was doing a third Equalizer. I'll watch it September 1st. The Nun 2, September 8th. I hope that this movie is better than the first one. September 15th, A Haunting in Venice. I hope that's a good horror movie. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about Venice other than it's in Italy. So it should be good. I didn't know they were making Expendables 4 either. I'm reading about it right now, September 22. Expendables 4? What the fuck? October 6th, Kraven the Hunter. Another Marvel movie that I didn't know they were making this year. I don't know if that's Marvel or that's Sony. Because Sony owns the rights of all the Spider-Man characters and all the Spider-Man, movies and whatnot. It's only when they decide to do Spider-Man with Marvel. But everything else, like Morbius, Venom, and they do it on their own. Kraven the Hunter, I think it's a Spider-Man villain. I don't know anything about it. I don't know. That comes out October 6th. October 13th, The Exorcist. I didn't know they were making a reboot of the original Exorcist. Saw 10, October 27th. See, here's the wildest stuff. And that month alone in October, Kraven the Hunter, The Exorcist, Saw 10. Those are movies I have no idea that they were in production or they were about to release this year. Dune Part 2, November 3rd, whatever. And then this is the last one is like the winter and to be announced in 2023 that we don't know, I guess. November 17th, The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Prequel, I guess. I don't know. They finished it up with the last one. Wonka, December 15th. I guess that's the Willy Wonka movie. I didn't know they were making a movie. There's a lot of movies I don't know that are happening. Even this Ghostbuster movie. It's an untitled Ghostbusters Afterlife sequel. Like what? December 20th, and then the December 25th, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. I'm excited for Aquaman. First movie was good. Jason Momoa killed it. And then all the rest of these movies are supposedly coming this year. Disappointment Boulevard. I don't know what the fuck that is. Luther. Neither that. Heart of the Storm. Havoc. Maestro. Beverly Hills Cop. Axel Foley. Is Eddie Murphy part of this? Spy Kids Armageddon. That has to be a kid's fig because I don't know what the hell. Red One and Killers of the Flower Moon. Movies, bro. Movies. So yeah, guys. My thoughts in all this is like a lot of movies that we weren't aware that they were actually gonna be released. These are a lot of movies, man. Like I said, like a lot of movies that I wasn't aware that was gonna get released, So it's pretty. My expectations in 2023 when it comes to movies, I'll be like, all right, it's gonna be a wild roller coaster ride. That's what we're gonna get, man. And then lastly, I definitely want to talk about the season finales of some of these anime shows that popped out. Bleach, Chainsaw Man, and My Hero Academia. They've ended their season finales and they're about to start the second part of the season sometime next month or in February. Wait, sometime this month in January or in February next month. Okay, there you go. However, Bleach, for some reason, I don't know why the fuck. And I don't know how this is going to be stretched out in 52 episodes. Because that's what they say. The series, the season finale of Bleach, the 1,000-year Blood War arc, is 52 episodes. We've already nailed down 13 episodes, and they say that they're gonna continue their season on July. Why are you giving us this season of bullshit? Obviously, it's because of money reasons. They want to milk the cow as much as they can. And I feel like, well, this is bullshit. So out of these 52 episodes, it's going to be stretched out. I mean, the first 13 episodes is already like done. And now we have to wait until July for the other part. And then we'll have to wait, I guess, until December for another part. It's so ridiculous how they're doing this. Like they're doing it by season. They should have just nailed it. Like just go straight 52 every episode. But I guess I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to create more hype and have that Bleach fandom continue on and on for a long time and have that money otherwise. Still, like I don't know why are we. I don't know why. I don't know, honestly. And then My Hero Academia's, the Dark Deku arc is coming up next week or so. So that's gonna be, amazing. I like the slow pace that My Hero Academia is taking on the seasons because they're almost reaching out the manga. It's like literally right there. So in the manga, it's at its final ends. It's its final arc. So this is actually gonna be tied up very, very good. Jason Mayan, how they ended they ended it beautiful. It was good. I can't wait for the next season or the second half of the season coming up in a few weeks or next month or something. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but a lot of animes are coming this year that coming strong. Fire Force season 3 or season 4, season 5. I don't know. I lost count, but Fire Force is coming back again. The final season, the final part of Attack on Titans, Demon Slayer, the Swordsmith arc. That I'm excited for that one for sure. And I'm pretty sure there's gonna be other stuff that's happening this year. Black Clover, the movie coming in March. I can't wait. I'm a Black Clover fan. So hyped for that movie, man. It's so hyped. And once that movie is over, I think it's around that time that the manga should be over. And once the manga is over, that's when, hopefully in 2024, that's when the production I think it's this year. If once the manga is over, I think this is the year when the production will start with finishing the manga on Black Clover, and then it'll be released on 2024 or 2035, depending on how long it is. I just can't wait. I cannot wait for Black Clover. So any other ones that I missed out, leave them in the comments down below and let me know. We're going to wrap this up right here, guys. This has been a great episode to start the new year. So thank you guys for tuning in. And remember, every week is a brand new episode with brand new topics to talk about. So always remember to like and subscribe for your weekly episodes at youtube.com/The Lone Wolv Podcast for SoundCloud, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Apple Podcasts, guys. And guys, obviously check out the Wolvpvck Podcast in the Lone Wolv Podcast channel. We're gonna change that out to the Lone Wolv TV. Pretty soon. It's gonna be dope. Comment down below. Let me hear your thoughts and share your experiences, guys. If you guys got a specific topic that you want me to cover or you want me to talk about, when it comes to music industry related or industry secrets out of there, or exposing some stuff and some ugly truths, or even talking about some other topics that you want me, anything, I'm an open book. Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll do my best to cover on the next episode. So thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys at the next one. All right, peace. I can't do no more, finally breaking. You lost all my trust. I'm walking out, I'm taking me away.